Hi guys, Tanya from 4Girls Jewelry. I received last night a package. Thank you, Kim from California. Thank you for a beautiful letter. And when I open it, oh my gosh, those crystals are just fantastic. Some of them are big, so I couldn't even go to sleep last night. I started wire wrapping right away. I hope you're gonna like what I designed. So because they are not drilled, so I made something that just go wrap around. Need to be more cleaned, but that's the design I guys will show you. You will need a structural wire for that, plus 26 or 24, whatever you want to choose. Some of them it's the same concept. Some of them just plain. This one 26 gauge wire wrapped. Some of you use 24. This one is 24. It's very, very easy, simple. It will not go anywhere because it's hugging the structural wire, hug the stone, and then you can make a little bail there. But I do like with the additional stitch on top. And this one, I just started with a 2. It's the same exactly. I will go through each one so you can, guys, if you want to make it something more elongated, you can do that. You can do just a simple with only a few wraps and one structural wire around. So hopefully you're gonna love this design. Let's pick up some wires and let's wire wrap. The hardest part is to pick up what I want to wire wrap today, but I think I will use this one. The beauty can go on the side, and also I will use sterling silver, so I will need my structural wire, and I will pick up a 16 gauge from Rio Grande. You can also use maybe even 18 gauge. You don't need a lot. So you take your stone, leave a little tail because you need it to wire wrap around the other wire when you go around, and just make sure it can go all the way. Firmly press. You can also pre-anneal your wire. This one is very tough, but so all you have to do, have a little like something like that, and I will cut right here. That's what we need. And I think I will use also, instead of 26, I will use 24 gauge wire. Let's see, I have 24. We don't need a lot. Let's see, I will cut like this much. The important thing is when you go around the stone, you have to remember which way you go around. So that's how it was. Go around like this, or that was this way. Okay. Then also I want to make sure it has the middle part here. It's just a little kick. And same with the top. A little kick. And then it will go this way. Something like that. In the beginning, it could be fiddly. So I start with the front, wherever you decide where it doesn't matter, but I like on the front so it will not catch any clothes. You can nicely put it the stone so you will remember which way it is. So this way, and that's our front. And I will make 3 wraps. 1, 2, 3. Because it's sterling silver, I care. I don't want to chop it, so I will just simply wrap that little tail around. So we have that. Now we're putting back the stone. Ah, wrong way. Let's see. See, I screw up. But you will figure out because it's the shape has to be like that. Okay, here we are. And you have to just firmly press that together with all the fingers you have. Use them. And then what I do is just the first wrap is kind of, so I go behind on this one, go around, and make sure it's in the middle, and then bring it here to the front, and just press it. Make sure it's sitting the first is important. The first wrap is very important. So it has to be in the middle, nicely sit. Like that. And that's it. And from the first one, you just go around then. And I do like wire wrap like this, slowly. It's like meditation, just slowly. Go back here, go around this wire, go back to the other side, and that's how I just wrap around, 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 around. Just push that so it will sit properly. And keep going. I usually work with a copper, so copper is much, for me, I don't know, I learned how to deal with copper. I think I put it the stone wrong way. Let's see what I did wrong here. Yeah, it's very important to put it the right way, your gem. Yes, this was this way. See, even I can screw up. But in wire wrapping, it's very hard to make mistakes. You can always adjust to your work. Okay, here we are. Just a few more wraps. So you just keep going around the stone. And I think it's enough. When I did other part, you just but you need to have, if you want to do wire wrapping then around again, you just take the longer piece of wire and you making like sort of like a herringbone stitch in the front like this. It doesn't have to be large, or if you want to leave the stone a little bit more open, Doesn't have to be a lot of stitching around. I have a little piece of wire, so I just will use it everything I have. Okay. Here. So it can go like this. That will be probably 3. Let's see. Almost there. I was not planning to go around here, but because I had wire, so I just did it a little bit. And then you can just finish your wire. 1, 2, maybe like 3, 4 wraps. 3, 4. And then the little tail I have to cut. Then what we have these two. I will bring one. It's because it's so stiff, you have to use your pliers. And just go around. Maybe pre-annealing the wire would be better, because copper was not even pre-annealed, but for some reason much softer because I use electrical wire. And then this I will hammer. I will hammer. Before I use my bail maker plier and make a bail. The only thing that the wire is so tough to manipulate. Next time we'll probably use a little heat to make it more pliable. And I will hammer again. When you're done with your piece, that's what I made. Because I use for every single piece I use. Like in this piece, I started instead of 1 wire, I just use, you can see I started from here. I bent wire in 2, like 1 wire, thin one. So I use bail maker plier, just make a little circle here, like go around. And I did wire wrap with 24 gauge. Then those ends, I slide through that little that we create here, opening, and I open those, split them in 2. Use my bail maker plier, make something round. I hammer it also, and I use a little bead and finish it here, and then bring that wire back and wire wrap here around. So that's one. It's the same wrapping, same design, just if you want to make it a little bit different, something elongated, if you want to maybe also put some little beads inside here, like hanging down, you can use that. But what I want to say, each time when you finish piece, either use your pliers, because it's a soft, and you shape it, just push very hard around those wires, and it will just set the stone in the design for you. Just don't be scared, just push it everything. You can see on all my pieces, if you look, all of them have almost definition here because I press it. Also, you can use your hammer, like soft, like a rubber mallet for that. You can see the sides. I like that. I like that when you hammer it, it sort of shock the wire and they sit perfectly around the stone. Guys, I hope you like this idea. Very simple, and I promise to play more because I have so many crystals left. So I will play with the different designs. I was thinking about something else, but because I just last night was trying to make something, so that's what I come up with. Leave me a comment below what you think about that, if you like it or not, and I will see you next Tuesday again. Thank you, Kim, for those beautiful crystals. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye.